just flows.
Flows like poetry. Like sounds.
Like words.
Like frequencies.
Spoken word.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Spoken Word. Here where we rap that real shit like poetry. You're now listening to Ra, and I have my girls here with me.
What's up, y'all? This is Keena.
Peace, y'all. It's Danny.
And we're going to get into episode 2, y'all. Sorry for the delay.
Ooh. Sorry.
We had,
Sorry for the wait.
Some things happen, some storms, little
Some
setbacks.
setbacks.
Yeah, but we back.
We back.
Yes.
But before we get into it, I want to let y'all know to please be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter if you haven't already at The Spoken Word. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Spoken Word Podcast. Like, we posting the episodes on there as well. And y'all, use that hashtag, Let Me Hold the Mic. We're going to be looking for that, for y'all feedback when we drop the show. We're going to be interacting with y'all and everything. Make sure y'all use that, post that, and we gonna be fucking with y'all.
Also, y'all, if y'all do music, send it to our email, and we'll post it in between breaks.
And if you do artwork, y'all send us your artwork and we go post that too. Nobody been sending me no artwork.
Right.
Y'all, send me some artwork. I want to show off your beautiful creations.
Definitely. All of that.
And then some.
But this is long waited, so y'all, let's get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start the show. Good.
Look.
Look, bro.
Wow. Girl, this don't make no sense.
Good word.
I can't believe they still talking about that Tory and Meg situation, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well, I mean, we don't know for sure. We trying to keep it safe.
That whole situation was just so unnecessary. Like,
Right.
Bruh, like, he ain't have to allegedly shoot that girl. Like, and we not laughing at the situation, but we gotta say the word allegedly. But he is like, he ain't right for that. Like, he tried to stop that girl from twerking. He that man.
Right.
What the fuck? What was he
And he
thinking?
still didn't come out and say nothing.
well, I mean, he did. He
Not-
said something about his sales declining, y'all.
Fuck you and yourself.
Shit about the situation, huh?
Like, can you say allegedly what happened to Meg? Can you tell us?
Right.
We've been waiting for the tea.
Him not saying anything, saying every fucking thing.
Right, you safe now. She good now. You safe. Maybe, perhaps.
He ain't. Because he know he ain't. If he knew he was, he would have said something about
Right,
him.
that's
For
true.
sure that.
He ain't say shit.
It's just like she said everything she had to say, and even in the beginning, she protected him. She had so
Yes.
much empathy for the whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, she had to say something. She had to go to the doctor and tell them what
Right.
happened.
The fuck?
But, bruh.
And people keep saying he went to jail. Yes, he did get arrested for the gun charge. He didn't get arrested for shooting her. Allegedly.
like we don't like. He's so wrong, but he had more than enough time to come out and say something.
Yeah.
And for him to say something about himself, boy, fuck you in the face.
I wish Tori would have fucked up Meg's twerking abilities. Bitch.
Girl, as much as I love seeing her ass on the timeline.
Right.
Girl, it's always a good day when you see Meg shaking, bro.
Thank you.
Allegedly.
She always happy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
Energy
she
always
shook back
good.
quick. And you know what? I'm happy she did because... And that was another thing she was saying too. Like, fuck, I ain't got to be sad down and out just because I got
Right.
shot at. Like, I'm still here. Bitch, I need to be celebrating, if anything. So
Exactly.
she's shaking ass again.
People were mad because she said something in the song about it.
Yeah.
They mad for every damn
get
thing.
shot
Right.
9 times.
And what he made a movie, an album.
He made a movie,
all that.
album,
I think he
all
had a
that.
book too.
Right.
He had all that. Y'all ain't say shit about that.
At all. God, they need to pipe down.
So a lot of people were saying, she shouldn't have said anything. She was a snitch. Do y'all feel that way? You agree?
No.
What you think?
How you a snitch about your own life?
No, that girl is not no snitch. If anything, she had to do what needed to be done because he wasn't saying nothing about what allegedly happened. So She had to. I mean,
Right.
nah, she got to cover her ass at the end of the day. She got her own career and shit and all that going on.
And they were saying, allegedly, his PR team was like making up lies about the situation, saying that, you know, just all kind of shit.
My thing is, I understand why she defended you. I don't understand why you not defending her.
Exactly.
And still ain't. He
Still
lost
ain't.
major cool points for that shit.
Yeah.
Like, he just don't know. He fucked up.
Big
I
time.
think he would have I think it would have looked better. It would have helped him out better if he would have said something about it.
Yeah, if he would have came out, you know, been a man about it and owned
Right.
up to it.
You know, his strings wouldn't be all over and shit.
Yeah.
Like, if that was me, if I was in that situation, I probably wouldn't have said anything in the beginning because, you know, we don't want him to die. They probably would have shot dude on the spot.
That's why she felt the need to not say nothing
Right.
at the time.
That's
Fuck,
why
she
she
didn't
still
want nothing to happen
protected
to
him.
Fuck all of them. They all black in the car with a gun.
With a gun.
Like, fuck, she was trying to help him out, and he ain't even.
She still protected him.
Girl, he's
I feel like we all been in them situations enough to know you don't say shit the first time, you know.
I'm
You don't say nothing.
hey, sometimes it gotta be like that.
Yes.
I mean, shit, because we see what be happening to our own people when they get into situations like that. So
Right.
fuck, why not?
But when it's time to speak up, you speak up.
And he ain't do that shit
Right.
yet.
And he didn't do it.
You
Ain't even
speak
a
up,
man.
especially if somebody is defending you, you know, got respect
Right.
for you. Is trying to save your career at the same time. You ain't got shit to say.
Nothing.
Nothing at all, girl. On hush mode.
That just says a lot about him.
Girl.
He needs some reflection.
Matter of fact, yeah, let's get into
Yes.
self-reflection. Something Mr. Tory Lanez need to do.
Right.
For real though. But lately, I've definitely been self-reflecting for like on a whole bunch of shit, y'all. A lot of
Yes.
shit. But I don't know how y'all been feeling lately.
Me
with
too.
that.
I've been doing the same thing. Just looking at life from different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? I've been feeling really, really good. You know?
Ever since Leo season, something triggered. Like around the time for your birthday, something triggered, and it's like we had all that time to just chill in that energy. Now we in
Just vibe
Virgo
out.
season.
Yes.
This my season, y'all. Shout out to the Virgos.
Okay.
Birthday coming up 9/15.
Okay. About to, be that big 2-9.
2/9.
We getting old, y'all.
We getting
Girl, we just getting started. Anyway.
right.
Fuck.
I mean, that's a huge part of reflection right there, being like, bitch, I'm not old.
Exactly.
Right.
I am forever young.
Period.
Man, 20s is the fucking... I'm sorry, 20s is teenage years to me. I'm saying, like, it's like everybody feel like you supposed to get it together these years.
Yes.
But nah, like, you take your time. You don't have to rush with shit. No.
No.
It's
This
more
is learning years.
It's more fun at this age too, because we grown and sexy now. You
Yes.
know,
Right.
That
we got all that other
Ooh.
shit out the way.
Exactly.
Grown
We
and
in.
sexy.
Enjoying life at this point, basically.
Yeah, but when you're self-reflecting, though, it do make you think of past shit and, things that you need to, or even habits that you feel like you still got from the past that you've been wanting to get rid of. Fuck. And I know I've definitely been working on this shit.
Me
Oh
too.
yeah.
Like,
And it all come with, like your triggers, your strengths, your weaknesses. You can all that play a part of you self-reflecting.
and then, shit, Mars retrograde, that shit starting tomorrow. That shit gonna have a lot of more people, self-reflecting, because it's really gonna tough. It's gonna be a little tough, though, because it's gonna make you get rid of shit that's not, serving you any purpose.
Right.
I mean, we only make it hard because we find attachment to those things, but it should be easier than we make it.
We make it hard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't nobody make it hard
But
but
us.
us. Like once people realize that, life would be so much easier. But we just gotta be a little dramatic.
Yeah. Yes.
I guess. But yeah, like you basically being honest with yourself when you self-reflecting, and that's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do, especially if it's something that you really don't want to like. Oh my god, like pride beginning like
Right.
oh my
Ooh,
god,
I
like,
know my pride.
like you be knowing, but you just don't want to. But
Yes.
you got to do that when you got to be real with yourself.
Right, and that all comes with acceptance.
It does.
What does acceptance do for y'all?
Well, fuck. I mean, it basically like
Just made me come to my senses about the shit that I went through previously. Me knowing myself, me knowing who I am right now, still growing, still learning.
because in order to go through shit, you gotta accept it, forgive it, and then move past it. Like that's part of growing and all that shit.
For me, oh man, acceptance is such an important process of the whole, I guess, the growth cycle, I'm gonna call it. It's just very important because it just allows me to face reality for exactly what is really going on, and then with that perspective, I can find a very small space of peace within myself, and that helps a lot. Because, bitch, I used to have really bad anxiety. It's gotten a lot better.
Right. Oh, I have bad anxiety too.
So it's like that just helps over an overall calmness for me, finding acceptance and shit.
Yeah. Once you accept shit, you're able to, move on from it.
Yes.
Or, forgive it, whatever. You gotta just take that one look back and move the fuck out.
Right. Grow from it,
Shit, but
And don't do no crazy. Don't make impulsive decisions from your ego, because you gonna just fuck everything up.
Please don't do that.
You gonna mess everything up, and you gonna regret it.
Please don't do that, y'all. Please don't act out of ego.
also know when it's your ego making a decision and when it's not you, because I hope y'all know that's two different. It's not you, like,
and that comes with triggers. You knowing your triggers,
like your ego is definitely who the fuck you think you are, but it's not ideally you though.
I mean, our ego is a huge part of who the fuck we are.
It is.
Like, it's basically our driving force. It's who we express ourselves out to be. And I hate whenever people say, what's that shit? You gotta cancel. You gotta kill your ego.
No, you don't have to kill it. You have to tame it.
You gotta understand it. You gotta work with it. Yeah. You gotta be able to project from it in accurate ways that's not gonna hurt people around you that you love.
Right.
Like, you can't just go around here acting off an impulse, because that can possibly hurt people around you.
Oh yeah.
Y'all watch out for that with Mars retrograde too. I'm just letting y'all know. Like, think twice before y'all say something, before y'all get in an argument, anything, because Mars retrograde, and then it's in Aries. Y'all be careful. Serious, I just gotta say that, please. Gotta say that. But
I feel like, I don't know, man, we all come with our own personal boundaries, We all gotta come with things like lines you don't cross, and if you don't know how to tame your ego, a lot of times you gonna affect people and you gonna cross those boundaries, and then ain't no telling what happens.
And that's
from
when
there.
shit gonna start getting fucked up.
Exactly. Ain't no telling what happens with two egos meet.
oh girl, two big ones at that.
Exactly.
It's like, oh girl. But your ego, it can't be too big and it can't be too small.
Right.
Like, it gotta be in the middle. I'm
Just
fine.
me.
But people be having big ass fucking egos just because they know. Fuck. I mean, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Go ahead. Just, saying that shit.
I feel like I got the biggest humble ego ever, because my ego fucking huge, because I got so much fire. But I'm so humble because life has humbled the fuck out of me.
Definitely. Ooh.
Like, your ego is your biggest competitor.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. It really is. Like, once you know how to work with that and fight that shit, man, yeah.
You be straight.
Yeah, be
You're
straight.
straight.
Definitely.
That's how you know.
You just gotta be able to learn how to move forward whenever it's time to move forward. Accept different, opportunities whenever they present themselves, even if they're not what they look like. Sometimes that shit that you're familiar with.
Yeah, that's true. But what else? I wanted to say well, fuck. Well, when you dealing with the ego, whatever, and shit like that. Well, I wanted to get into like hermit mode.
Oh.
Like, what y'all do when y'all are in hermit mode? Like, I would make sure y'all get into hermit mode. Is there like a certain things that make y'all get in the hermit mode, and you just
What do you mean what makes you get into it, or what do you do when you're in it?
both?
Both. Things that put me in a hermit mode is one, people get on my fucking nerves.
People get on my
It's
nerves.
a quick way to get your ass in the shell.
Oh, I am gonna. Girl, you ain't gonna hear from me for about a week.
Maybe me, like, if I just want to disconnect from the fucking outside world, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody irritate you. Like, leave me the fuck alone.
Yes.
Let me go in my little shell. Please.
What's something that puts you in hermit mode?
Shit, I mean, kind of the same thing. Just a sense of feeling like, all right, I just need to myself
Just
a
need
little bit,
some
no
time.
company. You know, you just want to be bottled up to yourself sometimes.
Yeah.
Everybody need their alone time.
Definitely.
So that's what get me in hermit mode. Really.
Oh, another thing for me, whenever I used to, because not anymore because of the virus, we don't really do art shows that often. Shout out Mind of Art. But whenever we were doing like consistent shows, and we would get to the days of the shows, and it's just like an overwhelming amount of people, and that shit right there makes me go into hermit mode the next day. The next day,
oh
Just
yeah.
anxiety.
It's like, okay, yeah, I need some.
yeah, like, oh my god, that was so many people. Not today. I
Right.
need to be alone.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
I definitely feel it. You know, another situation that after funerals, I felt like that because it's so much sadness or whatever. So I feel like I gotta get to myself and try to do something not as sad. Though.
Yes, and then too, you're an empath,
Right.
so
yes,
girl, you'll be soaking up everybody's feelings.
Girl.
Right. All the
That's why
energy.
some days I can only tolerate so much at work and like but period. But like with them funerals though, definitely I do.
Yes.
Like sometimes I don't even want to go.
Yeah,
I know.
I don't.
Because that shit,
'Cause
you
I-
have you in a totally different
I
mode.
feel
Like
that
your
shit.
energy,
I stopped
just
going
go
to funerals.
down. I don't
Yeah.
like funerals.
I stopped going to funerals a long time ago. I can't. And hospitals, I try to avoid them.
Yeah.
But I also get into hermit mode too when I feel like I need to refocus my energy.
Yes.
Like I definitely get into hermit mode.
I feel like at some point in time, everyone should go into hermit mode every once in a while just to get their mental back on track. You know?
Fuck, COVID had everybody in hermit mode.
Right.
Like everybody was still trying to be out. Nah,
Right.
get your ass in hermit
Bitch,
mode.
we've been in hermit mode, look, almost a whole year.
Right,
This is about to be the end of the year.
exactly.
Yeah. And it's like this year flying by but taking long at the same damn time.
And that is, yeah, we lost the concept of time this year. Ain't
Yeah,
no
right.
time.
What is time, bitch?
Oh, but I did want to say, whenever I do get into hermit mode, I like to paint and sleep.
I like to read. I love to read, y'all.
Yeah,
I love to read.
Read and I'll or I binge watch one of my favorite shows or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
But
I just binge watched, what's the name of that show?
what?
Girl, in one day. I watched the whole show.
What's
in
my
one day.
P-Valley?
P-Valley.
Oh, girl.
I still never seen
I watched that the whole time I got my hair done. That's
Girl.
how I'm on this shit too.
That shit good.
It is good though.
You
Caught all
watched
the
the
way up.
last episode?
Huh? Girl, y'all
That
watched
shit
it.
was so good.
Girl, it
Don't do
was
no
good.
spoilers, y'all.
Oh,
we ain't
y'all.
gonna say
We ain't
shit.
gonna
Ain't
spoil
say
it, y'all.
shit. But yeah, like.
Oh,
What's your about
I
to say?
did want to say, hermit mode, back to hermit mode. It's okay to go into hermit mode after a relationship, after a breakup. Please go into hermit mode.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes.
Can we hop into that?
The bruh. It like, cause people, for one, people don't even be realizing how they don't have that. They don't give themselves a long time after a breakup. A lot of people don't do that, but they don't even be realizing it because they do it too fucking often.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Right.
They don't ever be alone. They always got somebody around.
And for some reason, you being single is often looked upon as something negative.
Negative.
Why?
Bruh. Ugh.
People are so weird. Like, I feel like everybody just programmed to the old ways of how things used to be. Like, you know how our parents grew up? They was with the same person for fucking ever.
Right.
You know, they was still doing shit that, you
they
know.
were doing shit on the side.
Right. It just wasn't on social media platforms.
Exactly.
You know, we didn't have that much access to each other then.
But my thing is, why do they feel like being single isn't a choice? It's a choice.
It's a choice.
I mean, yeah, you could be caught up in somebody in a relationship or whatever. No, like, I'm choosing to be single.
I'm not ready for a relationship.
Like,
if I'm not ready, I'm not ready.
Right. Don't want that right now. So, like, for me anyway.
Right, for me right now.
I hate when people be like, why you single?
Bitch, don't ask me that.
Why you single? You so beautiful. Why you single?
Yeah.
Like it's
what
looked
you
upon as
mean?
something negative. Bitch.
Like, what does me being beautiful have to do with me being single?
Exactly.
If I want to be single, then, bitch, I'm going to do that.
Right.
The fuck?
Girl. And I mean, like, single. But, but my thing is, being single, it gives you the time to learn what you want and what you don't want. I mean...
Exactly. It gives you time to heal.
Right. All that shit. Especially
you know what I'm saying?
healing. Because a lot of people don't be healed.
Any
they just be
hatred, animosity, any resentment that you was going through previously that can affect affect and hinder your future relationships. You got time to heal and become the better version of yourself.
Facts. Alright, more importantly, you can get rid of them sexual energies that be lingering.
Yes. That too.
Jeez.
I feel like we should get into sexual energies even though we didn't discuss that.
We could, because, oh my God.
Because it's crazy how people really don't think about how deep it is. Like, whenever you fucking with somebody, like literally fucking with somebody, you
exchange energies.
Yeah, you keep a piece of them.
Yes, definitely.
You know, energetically, unless you cleanse.
Right. And oh my God, them energies that they try to latch on, they don't know when to get the fuck.
They don't.
Oh my God.
She laughing, girl.
Thank you.
It's like, it's sad. Like, it's crazy. They don't. It's not a laughing situation. But
I know what you laughing at.
We know exactly what you're laughing at.
like, bruh. But yeah, that's just...
It's like the female, energy is so sacred. And whenever you choose to share it with, like, that masculine energy and you both exchange it, it's like you literally become, like, one source then.
Yes.
Right.
Even any feelings and emotions that other person is feeling, you have those same feelings, bitch.
Normally.
You know what I'm saying?
Anyway. That's why when I usually try to keep one partner when I am intimate.
Right,
I don't like to do the multiple partner thing whenever I'm fucking with, just because, like, I feel like it is a mix of energies and all that shit like that. Sometimes anyway, but people do, they do, and I mean, it's all about how you do it.
Ain't knocking nobody.
It ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
It's how you do it.
Very true.
Right.
That's a fact. Ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
It's how you do it. Definitely agree with that.
But yeah, being single is not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing, y'all.
It's not bad for a woman, especially almost to her 30s. It's not bad. Nothing is wrong.
Right. Stop asking me that shit. Why are you single?
Like, some little baby was like, "But you like women?" I was like, "No,
Girl.
sir.
I've always said we
asked me that. I was
girl.
like, "Sir, I just want to be to myself right now. You ain't got no kids, no.
Why
What's wrong with you?" Really? Ain't nothing wrong with me.
Wrong. Why something gotta be wrong with you,
What
bitch?
was wrong
I'm
with you?
just chilling. Damn, I just can't be chilling.
For you to be single, something gotta be wrong with you. Why?
That's just people always feel like you gotta be fucking something. You don't.
Right. You feel like you always have to be in a relationship, bitch.
You don't.
Some people who are in relationships not even happy. I'm just saying,
Exactly.
I just want to focus on myself. I won't be good for myself in order to become in a relationship.
Right.
If my self-love ain't there, how the fuck I'm gonna love somebody else?
That's what this time is for me.
I just feel like I sometimes just be needing a lot of personal space. And whenever I feel that way, I feel like I shouldn't be in a relationship because if I feel like I gotta take so much space from you.
Right. And y'all,
although space is not bad.
Space is not bad. It's not bad at all.
But it's like the large amounts where I'm like, nah, I choose to not.
Yeah,
I'd rather
get
around you and want to create, But that's also why I'm single.
I like being by myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, right now. I do. Nothing is wrong with being by yourself.
No.
I mean, it get boring sometimes.
It can be boring, yeah, it get boring, but when you used to it, it's like...
Right.
I feel like I do so much, I can't even get bored. I got so much shit to do in this house, period. Creative outlets in here. I can't even get bored.
I guess
with myself.
boring in the sense of wanting that other attention,
Yeah.
Other
that,
attention,
you know,
yeah.
from the opposite sex or the same sex, if that's the thing. You know, just you wanting that.
Right.
But like, yeah, that's basically the only way, because whatever you look for in a person, you got that shit in you already.
Right.
Like, you can take yourself out on a fucking date, all that shit. You do that shit yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, you can fuck yourself. They got toys.
Okay. Girl, the toys that they got now is like, what the fuck? Bitch?
Girl.
Like, what I
Shit
need a
looking
man for?
real, girl.
That shit be. Look, okay.
So, ain't no excuse to get your nuts and still be happy.
Yes.
And actually, masturbation is a really good way to remove sexual energies too.
Yes,
If you
it
do
really
it the right way.
is. Nothing is wrong with self-masturbation. I don't know why some people feel like, I need somebody else.
Like,
I can't lie. At one point, I
You
didn't.
was like that?
I didn't do it to myself, only because I just felt comfortable from
Yeah.
the other person. But
Right.
that's fucking hurt.
my thing is, if I can't touch myself, why would I feel like
If you
Yeah.
can't touch yourself, how you
Right.
know how you want somebody else to touch you? You know what I'm saying?
It's like
You gotta know
You gotta know
be-
yourself
you gotta be in
first.
tune.
Be in tune with yourself first.
Yes, definitely.
But man, I always make sure I go through a cleanse after all my situations, because if you do choose to, like, you know, invest yourself with other people, whatever, after however long your healing take, they'll be able to pick up on that energy.
Yes.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I ain't trying to affect nobody in the future with my past, you know, choices. So I'm gonna just remove it
Yeah.
Right.
and make sure that it's like a clean slate.
Right.
Get that shit
Like
gone.
a fresh start.
Yeah, exactly.
Fresh fucking start. I feel like, for real.
Yeah, you don't want no negative energy, none of that shit. That's gonna fuck up your, you know, your spiritual self. You don't want none of that shit. That just fuck up your energy.
You just basically don't want nothing to hold you back
Yes.
from.
Anything that doesn't resonate with it, let that shit go.
I remember one time we had a conversation. We had a similar conversation about sexual energies, and we were talking about how they could also linger through like tattoos and shit. And it's like, if you have like, excuse me, if you have like a name of your ex, or I like their lips. You gotta get rid of that shit too. Get rid of that shit too.
Look, I don't ever want a guy to tattoo my name or lips ever again, and I didn't even know.
Somebody ever again.
Right? Look, it happened once, but that I didn't even know.
My name on it, so I know it's real.
I didn't even know he went to go do that though. It was a whole surprise. I'm like, the fuck, whole name just
God,
tat out. I'm like, oh,
I would've been like,
I mean, it was surprising. It was. But
but
I don't ever want nobody to do
y'all
that shit again. Please don't. Impress me
Danny,
another way.
Danny me or Danny her?
right. I'm not getting your name on me, so bitch, I don't want you to do that.
I was hoping that didn't cross his mind. It did though, but I was like, because I ain't take you do that. That was your decision. It looked nice and shit though, but
It's cute and all. It's cute.
right, it was really cute.
But it's like, okay, if you keep them shits on you, you have an attachment.
Yeah,
you know?
that's an attachment.
That's
right
an
there,
attachment. And also with like keeping old gifts, I make sure I give everything.
I
Get rid of that shit.
I get rid of
Yeah, I get rid of
everything.
it.
If I can give it back, I'm gonna give it back because I don't really like throwing shit away.
You a fool.
Remember that? Hold on. Danny.
Yeah, we can go there. We can go there.
Her ass had us running like little rascals. This girl trying to burn stuff from
Hold on, wait.
We was running like the little rascals with the bucket of water. Like
Since we are talking about letting shit go, this is the conversation. This is why she's telling this story.
Yeah.
Cause okay, a very easy way for me to let things go is with my fire element. Like, I'm a fucking fire sign through and through,
Right,
you know?
right.
And so I'm gonna fuck shit up with some fire. And so that day,
gotta be dramatic. Gotta go out with a fucking
with a
bang,
bang.
bitch.
I have a Leo moon, you know.
Bitch, I know.
You was a Leo.
Come on, bitch, I know.
It was a Leo. This bitch was right there with me. That's why we got this story to share.
Right.
So, okay. I was trying to get rid of all dude's clothing, his shoes, whatever the fuck was here. I don't even remember. So we go to the back of the house and we just set it on fire. But it never went out.
Wow. It did not go out. Like, as the shit burning, she's talking shit, getting all her anger out.
Yes.
And as she getting her shit out, the fire getting bigger and bigger. And I'm like, Danny, I don't think this shit going out. And it just kept the smoke got thicker. This bitch disappeared in the smoke.
We couldn't even see each other because the smoke was so thick. You could see it in front of my house on the road.
Nah, that's some intense shit,
girl.
Bitch.
It was like all my anger just bubbled up, just being released, and it was. Yes. I was like, Rob, where you at?
I thought for sure the fucking fire truck was gonna pull up.
Same.
Damn.
But that was a good way.
Well, you was releasing that shit.
Exactly.
You was releasing that shit.
Burning that shit, getting rid of that shit, and after that shit. She was fine.
I was good. I was back to my normal self.
I was glad she had got that shit out, man. Cause man, like that fire that shit was chaotic. I'm like, bitch.
It was lit.
Find another way to release next. Find another way to release.
Like next time, I'm gonna just write a poem.
Yeah. Gentle. Cursing that bitch, but gentle.
Yes. Okay, so what do y'all do? Clearly, y'all don't be setting houses on fire.
Girl,
what y'all do to release?
Me is out of sight, out of mind.
Oh, that worked for me.
You know?
Fucking right.
Bitch, if I don't see you, I don't see nothing. Shit, bitch, I'm good.
Like, yeah.
So what
take them off social media.
Yep.
Delete the contact, delete the thread.
Bitch,
when
you delete the thread,
that's how you know.
That's how you know you're done.
That's how you know.
It's like, bitch, it's a wrap for real.
Because
you know y'all be going back to the text messages and reading.
The messages. For me, it's whenever I delete our shared playlist on iTunes. Once I delete that, oh baby,
I'm telling you, it's a wrap.
But yeah, once that thread gone, that's it. But yeah, out of sight, out of mind, fucking right. That definitely works. And crying. Crying is another. Because you're depending on what it is, that's another way to release.
Yes.
Crying does not make you a bitch. Let that shit out. Right. Especially men. Men can cry.
It's okay. Yes.
When I became an empath, oh my god, I cried about every damn thing. Literally everything would be hurting my feelings, and I'm not like that on the outside. I'm like that on the inside. So I'd have to be like on the inside. I'm like, I just want to.
When I first started feeling that shit, when I first started feeling that shit, I hated it. I'm like, bitch, I don't like being soft. I try to be soft. Man, be having to be soft.
It's okay, y'all. It's okay.
It is okay. It's very okay to be soft. But
gotta let that shit go. Let it out.
Yes, let it go. Relax.
You can't keep that build up, girl. You gonna blow up.
Definitely. You ain't doing nothing but hurting yourself when you don't release and let go of shit. Holding on to it hurts more than letting it go.
Oh, and another thing that also includes fire but will not burn your house down.
Make sure she put that in there.
Candles.
Oh yeah.
I love candles.
We used to all three get together, do rituals like just cleansing and all that, releasing energy. And my favorite thing was the white candles, and you just write on it.
Yeah, just write what your intentions are.
Yeah, that's a good way. Another way to that's a really good way to release, man. Oh, I remember when I did that shit last year. Oh, I had needed it. I was like, yeah, I did that shit. And what, girl? It was like a major shift because I really. When you do it, you really got to like release that shit. Like you really gotta, even if you gotta physically try to see it releasing.
Right, exactly.
Like just you gotta let it. Man, when I did that candle, man, I shook the fuck back.
That's why it's important, like with candles, especially because fire is like the element itself is magic. So if you put your intention into the flame while you light it, that's all of your magic just flickering.
All that shit coming together.
Yes, definitely. Well, you got another way you release, or you really just use it out of sight, out of mind?
Mostly just was the out of sight, out of mind. Yeah. Because if I don't see nothing related to you, I'm really not gonna think about you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If we not in contact with each other, I don't see anything.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good. Like,
Yeah. I feel like that's always the best way to go.
yeah.
Fucking right, number one.
If you truly want to let something go, I'm telling y'all that out of sight, out of mind, that shit is serious.
I'm a creative, so I'm a paint my emotions away until I don't feel them no more.
And you can also write them down.
Yep.
So you don't feel them no more. That's another form of releasing it.
Yeah, I used to write poems when I was younger. That was a way of me getting out my feelings.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I used
And
to do that a
I'm
lot.
pretty sure you feel better about it.
Yeah, that helped a lot when
all
I
that
used to
shit
do
was
it.
coming
You should
out.
get more into that.
I know. Every now and then I'll do it, and it just depends on how I feel. Really.
Yeah, when something comes to your mind, write that shit down. Make a plan.
Yeah.
Oh, journals. Yes, daily journaling. That's another good way to release. I mean, fuck. Even when you don't want to release and you just want to keep up with, how you're feeling, you can keep up with your thoughts and all that,
Put it in one of your daily routines. Just journal.
Journaling is really good to do.
Meditation.
When I'm doing it, I be having that Moesha. I be having that Moesha beat playing in the background in my head.
That's funny. That's crazy. Journal.
For me, I like the painting because with every color, it's a different emotion. Just like, they vibrate with our chakras. So, literally, every time I paint,
all different colors. Yes.
Literally, it'd be healing for me. That's why I rarely take commissions. Rarely am I really... Because whenever we create for ourselves, it's for our sanity, damn near.
Right.
So it's like just an expression of...
Right. And
myself.
see, everybody have their own way of expressing their feelings and how they want to release it,
Yeah, there's not one way to do it. Fuck, there's plenty of ways.
Plenty of ways. Whatever works best for you.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. Because it's about you. And only you.
I recently started playing with the keyboard. Oh my god, that shit is beautiful. My brother and my sister both play. So I used to always watch them and it's like, man, I wish I could do that. And so recently I just been fucking with it and...
You fucking with it?
Oh, I love it. So that's also helping me just release.
Yes. See?
Yeah, there's plenty of ways, y'all.
Music. Listen
Make
to
sure
music.
y'all releasing. We ain't holding on to shit.
No, indeed. Please, please, y'all.
I like what you said about music too, because that's very true.
Yes.
Music connects to all of our emotions.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and me, bitch, I like to put on YouTube and put on jazz instrumentals. Girl, that shit have me feeling so good.
Cooking with some wine.
Ooh,
Yeah,
girl.
jazz and some jazz.
That's so therapeutic.
Girl, that's a
right
vibe.
there. It's like
That's a vibe.
that's a little look. That's slightly a form of meditation.
Yeah.
It's like because people think meditation you're just supposed to sit there and quiet the mind. That's not the only way to meditate. There's plenty of ways to meditate, and that's a form of it because you're in your own little zone. Ain't nothing on your mind, whatever you just in your zen shit, cooking, sipping, feeling good, listening to music.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
I love to cook, man. That's a beautiful meditation right there. I remember one time when I was younger, I was just getting into like my energy work and stuff like that, and I was blessing the food. Like, you gotta set your intentions while you cook and you stir,
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'm putting all my love, and then you see little green orbs just flying. I'm like, oh shit, okay, this shit real.
Okay.
What Jay-Z said, that spiritual shit really work, girl.
Yeah, yeah.
He mean that.
That's facts. They don't want us to know, but that's definitely facts. Some people don't
But that's
believe
a
it
whole
either.
nother topic.
Yes, it is.
The other thing we had to talk about on here was, because it went with the letting go thing, getting forced to leave a situation, waiting until the last final second to dip.
Oh, no. Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Bro, why I say hold on.
Because that shit could end up
more than
worse.
letting go. Because the longer you hold on, some shit just gonna keep coming up that's gonna hurt. And it's gonna
make
be
the
like,
situation
gonna make
worse.
you be like, all right, I gotta let this shit go. And you don't want it to get to that point. Make the decision to leave when you know.
I wish you would have told me that so long ago.
What if it's pertaining to jobs, relationships, whatever? Don't hold on to this shit till the last fucking minute, because you just stopping yourself from being happy.
If it's not bringing positivity to you, please let it go. Let it go.
And then too, what was I about to say? Fuck.
What? This bitch.
You also don't want to get forced out of a situation.
No.
Because when the universe forces you out, it is not nice.
It'll end up, look, it's always ugly when the universe.
It's gonna hurt you in the worst way possible.
Right.
They'll be like, I tried to tell you.
They trying to tell you,
I
and you ain't
look, I
listen.
love you, but it's gonna hurt.
All right.
And boom, when it hits you, why?
When
Ain't
it
no
hits you,
why,
hits you.
bitch. You know why?
Right. I showed you all these signs before.
Yeah, I tried to tell your ass. I was
did.
trying to take it easy on you.
Right.
But I had to hit you.
Nah.
Where it hurt.
I see. Now that's on you. Now look, that's on you.
Now you continue this shit, you know it's gonna get worse than this, right?
Right.
And that's when you gotta be like,
Like, all right, I got it.
Right. Say
I
it with your
think.
chest. Say it with your chest.
I think.
I think.
You gotta get it right.
Be doing that I think shit too many times. So you be like, all right, that's it. Fuck, I can't play no more. I ain't got to play no more. Gotta let it go.
Then fucking Saturn transition and kick your ass.
Ooh.
Bitch.
Man, them Saturn, bruh. Them Saturn transits, y'all. Ooh, if y'all don't know about it, look it up. It'll probably be one of. I'm pretty sure the year that y'all had it the worst to you. Not even the worst, but a hard year. I'm pretty sure you had Saturn transits. Saturn transits, it make you hurt to grow, basically.
And that's what we have to do sometimes.
What, girl?
That's okay.
I think that was 2018 for me. Oh, girl, full of Saturn transits.
Oh. Well, look, you grew from it.
Fucking right. Oh, girl, I am not in that same space from that shit.
Don't that shit feel
Bruh.
good?
It's like that person
so
I
good.
was. It was. I don't even know who that person was at that time, and that's what it was supposed to do.
But
get
that's
you out of that.
okay. Because the universe does situations, put you in situations like that for
You to learn.
you to learn and grow from it.
Yes. I think I was 23 when I was
Bitch, I
going
can't even
through.
talk. I'm so.
I'm
I'm so into it. Bitch, I can't even talk.
I'm not like the blind. I think I was like 23 when I was going through my Saturn return, and
It's like the first one, and that's the 12th house perfection year.
yeah,
That year is the fucking hardest.
girl, I was struggling that year. But I learned a lot that year. There was a lot of shit that I learned to let go over the span of then and now. And man, I love who I am today.
Yes.
And letting go of all that shit has brought me here, and I'm good now.
Right.
Bruh, life is basically supposed to get you to the best version of yourself. Even if you can't get to the best, you still, at least there. Because I feel like there's never a best version of you. Like, you can be many of things. You are not just
because
one
you're
thing.
always growing. You always learning every day on a daily basis.
Don't even,
So
simplify yourself like that. Don't ever simplify yourself like that.
So we talked a lot about letting shit go. Why is it important for y'all to let shit go? Like, what does it do for your journey?
For one,
healing. You fully healed.
You're healing. You're learning.
You're learning.
For one, because if you ain't learning in life, you ain't doing shit.
Your mental is way more stronger. You know what I'm saying?
Because if you're not learning, then you're just gonna keep going through
You're gonna keep
cycles.
going through it.
Different fucking cycles.
Life comes with lessons and blessings.
Oh, okay. I like that.
You know what I'm
Lessons
saying?
and blessings.
Lessons and blessings.
Learn the lessons, get the blessings.
Period.
And y'all, lessons, L's. Lessons, bruh.
And it's
are not
okay.
lost, bruh. L's are not losses. They're lessons, y'all.
Exactly.
Out for a lesson.
That's
Seriously.
what life is all about.
When you start looking at it in that way, because you gotta ask, okay, what not why is this happening to me, but what is this trying to teach me?
Yeah.
Right.
If we look at all situations in that way, fuck, we could easily move past shit. I mean, sometimes it ain't that easy. Sometimes we like to
it's
make it a
hard,
little
but
harder, but
Mm-hmm.
that's the easy way.
I think that's why it's so easy for me in my my personal situations to release, let go, and move forward, because I have been doing this shit for so long. You know, I've already come to understand and know the process without wanting to know it, because I was forced to know the shit.
Yeah, see?
You know, so now I'm not making decisions that's gonna fuck me up mentally, because I already know the situations I'm putting myself in.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
So I feel like from this point, it's just about your conscious decision making. You know,
that's all. It's about your mental. If your mental not in the right state, then you're not going to make those healthy situations, those healthy decisions. You know.
And and making sure that you're, in a healthy mental state that comes with self-love, taking care of yourself.
All that comes with you.
That's
that
what
self-love. All that comes within you when you have a healthy mental state.
And nothing is wrong with therapy at all.
No.
Oh no.
I'm so torn.
Why?
I'm torn because what kind of therapy?
I mean,
whatever therapy.
It depends on. I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I guess it depends.
I went through a situation a few years ago, people were telling me to take therapy for it, but I said no because it feels like it's really hard to connect with someone that does not give a fuck about you.
Right.
They getting paid to study you, to get to know you. They really just prescribing you. That's how I feel. Right. Maybe other people have different connections with, that's just how I feel because I know how I like to express myself and connect to people. And it's like,
but you have your own way of therapy though.
Yeah,
you don't have to go see a therapist. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like come and talk to y'all help me
therapy.
A lot.
Right.
That's
that's advice my therapist couldn't give me. My therapist not gonna be like, bitch, snap the fuck up out of it. She gonna be like, she gonna be like, so what did you feel?
Because she don't connect to you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're not connecting on a personal level.
Yeah, on a personal level, so they don't know.
See,
my therapist gonna be like, my therapist gonna just try to, examine me. Y'all gonna be having empathy.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
They gonna probably act like they have empathy.
Yeah.
Get that check. I'm not saying that by all therapists.
Not all
I'm just saying
right.
I'm just saying,
Mm-hmm.
This is my personal perspective because I just don't fuck with none of that.
See, that's why I wanted to get into actually doing spiritual therapy services because.
Bitch, I've been told you.
I know. I'm very
told you to get into that.
I'm very empathetic, and people already come to me already for advice, bro.
Right.
That be that's love. When people actually come to me and want my advice, it's like, damn, you really damn, you
because you're giving up that energy. Like you can come talk to me about whatever.
Yeah, I do. I definitely, I do give that energy out because I really don't mind. Because some people don't have a listening ear, and some people don't feel comfortable with. If I make you feel comfortable enough, do that.
Exactly.
Trust me, I'm very fine with it. So I gotta get into that for real though.
You play a huge part of people's letting go process. Not just yours.
Right.
That's crazy.
That's good though.
It all circles back.
Definitely it does. It really does.
Yeah.
Oh, the one thing I did want to say about for me, why it's important to let things go is because every time I think about holding on to things, I think about that one Erykah Badu song, Bag Lady.
Ooh! Exactly.
I'm not going to sing it because I can't sing.
Don't hurt your
So, okay, you holding on to all them fucking bags, all that extra baggage. You going to have all them bags to carry onto the bus when it pulls up. The bus going to pull off without you because you got all that shit that you holding on to. By the time you gather all your shit, the bus is gone.
Like she said, I guess nobody ever told you.
Yeah,
all you must hold on to is you.
It's you.
Let all that shit go.
You gotta let it go.
Let all that shit go.
Girl, that song got me.
Because how you gonna have these healthy relationships with people? You know what I'm saying? If you got all that baggage, all that negative energy built up inside of you, how?
Exactly.
You're not. You're not gonna be open to do it.
But yeah, you gotta put them bags down.
Put the bags down.
Get
down. On the bus. Be open to getting some new bags when you get to the new place.
Yep.
Right.
Let it go. Let it go.
There's new opportunities that's always on the way if you cleansing yourself, protecting yourself, loving yourself.
Exactly. That's what you gotta do. Keep it moving, keep it pushing. Know that you got yourself and fuck on.
You good?
So, how do y'all turn a negative into a positive? How do y'all go about doing that?
As far as what, like?
Just shit. In this scenario, you know how it may be like just something, it's like, damn, well, this happened, but if I could look at it this way, or, you know.
That's the same situation like what you mentioned earlier about asking the universe, well, what is this teaching me? You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to teach me?
That's a good way to look at. Yeah, that's definitely a good way.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I look at certain situations. To put it in something positive. You know, to look at it as a positive. You know.
Yeah.
I don't even know if this relates, but so there was this situation where I felt like it was negative because I missed an opportunity. It turned out to be positive because I gained something from it. Although I missed one of the biggest events of my life because my anxiety was acting the hell up.
Yeah.
You know, I learned from
learn.
it that, okay, maybe I'm not going to miss any more opportunities like that.
I did that before.
Yeah.
I definitely did that before.
So it was a very harder lesson, but a lesson nonetheless. What was your experience?
When in junior high, like pertaining to something like that, I missed out on it, but it let me know, okay, damn. Well, okay, basically in junior high, I went to the clinics to try out for the dance team. I went to the clinics, learned to dance. The girls that was already on the dance team teaching me to dance, they complimented me like, girl, okay, you gonna make this team, you know, I'm feeling good. But, bro, I always had fear in the back of my head, something. Well, when it came time for the tryouts, that day I did not go. Why after the tryouts was over, them girls called me, and it was like, why you didn't show up? We was looking for you.
They was looking forward to that.
Bruh, I even cried because I was like, damn, bro, like, I really would have made that team. Like, I missed the opportunity, and that let me know, you know what? I need to stop giving up on myself and actually keep pushing and try again. Like,
believe in yourself.
Right, yes. Like, bruh, I struggled with that growing up as a child. But yeah, like, that was a lesson learned.
Yes. And I feel like I'm still working on that because I still doubt myself for certain things. I still second guess myself. I don't know why I do that. I said Virgo.
That's human nature. Virgo shit ain't human nature.
I always doubt myself. I need to stop doing that shit. Like, believe in yourself.
Yes, you are.
And I know I have the ability. Like, I know this, but I just always second guess myself.
Your ass be second.
I do that shit bad.
And I'm like, I don't know why, especially the shit you be
I
second
know.
guessing about.
Thank you. Knowing I'm gonna kill that shit.
Exactly.
Even
like,
in high school. Even in high school, she was like that.
Always.
Like, what is you even worrying about, girl? Just
That
learn.
was
That
I used to always
shit.
have to be like, stop overthinking.
Right.
Stop overthinking.
Girl, that's that Virgo
That's
shit,
that Virgo
girl.
shit.
That's what that is. You ain't got that nerves.
I do feel like another thing we were talking about, negative into positive, being your best self after a negative situation.
Yeah. Level up.
Yeah, there you go.
Level up.
Yeah, don't let it knock you down.
Physically, emotionally, spiritually. Just level the fuck up.
Yeah, don't let it keep you down.
Yes.
And if you are down from it, don't let it keep you down too long. You know. Don't be a victim. Pick yourself up. Come on, you know.
Just learn from it and grow from it. That's, like I said, it's the whole purpose of life. Lessons and blessings. Mm-hmm. That's my motto, y'all.
Lessons and blessings.
Lessons and blessings.
What's some of the most important things you learned? What's one of the most important lessons that stands out that you would pass on to younger you?
I will say happiness comes from within. I can only be happy with myself first before I can be happy with anything else. All that relationship wise, everything that comes from within you internally.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that too.
You know,
I could tell my younger self a lot of shit, but that's definitely one of the things I could definitely say. Yes.
For me, oh man. After observing myself, after everything I went through, I would just go back and tell myself to always stand for the truth. No matter what. Because, it's so easy to take things for face value. But if you present yourself as a genuine person, you ultimately get that back. yeah, you might have some little things you gotta navigate through, but ultimately,
Yeah, you get that shit.
yeah, you know.
Right, yeah, because it's not gonna be, easy peasy all the time. You might still get them little challenges, but as long as you're still doing that, keeping that genuine energy and all that. Because y'all, it's so easy to just be nice. Just being nice
It is.
can give you blessings. Like, I know sometimes you be in a, get in the mood where you just, but as long as you just shake it off.
When you're nice to people, you feel good about yourself
Because some
overall.
people be needing just a nice, just somebody to just be nice to them just one day.
You don't know what somebody going through.
Do y'all be smiling in public?
Fuck, not with the mask.
Okay, not anymore. I love the mask. That's the only thing I love about the mask.
So you can't really,
you can't really see my face.
Because if my face don't, if I don't see it, my face
your
will.
face
So I'm glad I
Me
got
too.
the
I'm
mask.
like that too.
Yeah.
That's how I be at work, especially if somebody, if I am having an annoyed moment and I got to get myself together, the mask hide it.
Definitely.
Because you know how before the mask, people would walk by you and be like, "You should smile" or "Smile." You
God,
know.
they say that all the time. Like to me, like
How y'all feel about that?
Oh
Why-
my Jesus!
First of all, I don't have to smile, bitch. I'm good. Like,
and sometimes
I really be good. And they be like, "What you mad for?" I'm not
I
mad.
was just about to say that.
Cause
Like,
why we have a resting bitch face?
I feel like fire placements got resting bitch
we
faces.
do naturally have the rest of his faces.
And you
we
got
all
a moon.
got that.
Your moon is the resting bitch.
Horizon too.
Oh, true.
So, like, anytime somebody see me, they be like, "Damn."
yeah, they
Like, I give off this
they
mean, bitchy vibe.
yeah, we just look mean for some reason.
But I'm really not, y'all.
And we
cool
be
as
nice.
fuck. I'm
But
so humble
right,
and cool.
Girl, I mean, one time
That's
I was at work
crazy.
and the man, because I'm in my phone, I'm looking. He was like, "Damn, what's wrong with you? Like, you having a bad day?" I was like, "No, I'm scrolling this menu trying to see what the fuck I'm trying to eat." Like,
Right.
I don't know. I'm undecided. It's
I don't
aggravating
know.
me, but I'm not mad.
I don't be mad, y'all. I really don't.
I like to fuck with people. If they tell me smile, I'll be like, if I have a frown on, my frown just get bigger. like why you talking
Like,
to me?
You so petty, bro.
Yes. Sad, that petty shit.
Yes. Too damn petty.
But man, what was the other thing? Man, positive thinking
Yes, y'all.
was another major thing that I felt like
We have
I
to
wanted to talk about today.
Think positive.
Affirmations definitely work. If that's something that you struggle with.
The way you're thinking, all that shit comes to reality. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
It does.
Yeah, you do have to be
Like,
careful
if you
with your
keep
thoughts, 'cause
thinking
they
negative shit,
manifest.
negative stuff is going to happen to you.
That is true.
Stop thinking like that.
Your state of mind is actually going to be your state of living.
Yes, I'm telling you, that's why if you don't have your mental together, all that shit play a part with your mental.
It does. It really does.
So, y'all, I'm telling you, get y'all mental state.
Thoughts create things. Words create things.
Yes, the tongue is a powerful thing, like they said.
Habits create things.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And we consciously, pick them things every day. Pick those things every day.
So we gotta, if you see yourself slipping up and saying something negative, hurry up and reverse that shit.
Yes, because words are spells.
Yes.
So you keep saying shit like,
Speaking that upon you.
oh, I ain't ever gonna get the job I want. I ain't gonna ever gonna. That
Then
shit
it's
ain't
not
gonna ever
gonna
happen because you
happen.
keep saying that shit. Because
You keep putting that out
believing
there.
it.
You
Right.
keep putting that shit out there in the universe.
Yeah, you keep putting it out there and be like, alright, well shit,
Right.
we ain't gonna let it happen. They just chilling, just
Right.
waiting on you to change your mind, change the words.
Did you even do the application?
Exactly.
Thank you. Did you?
Ain't even try.
See?
Just don't believe in yourself at all.
Right.
Cause that's what it is.
You gotta believe in yourself.
Yes, definitely.
And I feel like words too, whenever you write shit and like we be tweeting, going on rants, and well, me especially.
Yes, do
Right.
that.
Always ranting. You gotta be careful with those words too, because those words create things too. In some languages, you don't even have to talk. The vibration of words is the same as the vibration of sound. So all that shit is gonna reflect back to the universe and back to you. All of that shit goes hand in hand with the law of attraction, the things that you ask for, and how you receive it.
Yes. I gotta say, like attracts like.
That was the law of attraction, that shit.
That shit is real.
I read up on it and that's some legit shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say
Facts.
seen. It is some legit.
It is.
Y'all read The Secret?
Yes.
Yeah,
You
you
the
read
one.
it.
I still got the book.
That's my book?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that's my book.
I never read it.
I
I'm gonna
still
have to
got
read
it. I still got it.
So
I'm gonna have to let you read
that
it.
book
Yeah.
basically is basically the guide to like the law of
Like how they
attraction.
say, you create your own reality. The shit that we went through, we created that shit.
That's facts.
I believe that.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
But the only reason I believe that is because when we are children, we are subjects to our parents, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So we're influenced by them. So we grow up knowing what they believe.
Right.
We gotta break out of that shit.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Instead,
Create your own
we
forms
don't.
of belief.
It takes a while,
Mhm.
but man, that shit is crazy.
It's crazy, man. I'm telling you, I gotta let you read it.
I think I was like
I still go back to it, like,
Yeah.
and just go over it,
think
just to keep that shit in my mind. You know.
I think I was like 16 when I read that book. That shit changed my life because it's like, man, I really am out here having thoughts that control me. Like, you really have, like, if you don't know yourself and you don't know how to examine yourself, you really have very dangerous thoughts that go
Yes.
on in your mind every day.
And that goes into, you know, like depression, shit like that. You know,
Hell yeah, like
the way you think. And what are some of the things that remind you to stay positive? You know.
I think really just for me, it's probably me having. I always keep an image in my head
Mhm.
of just me,
Mhm.
and I know to get there, I gotta get through shit.
Right.
So I keep that, and that keeps me. That keeps me going. That's one thing
That's what
anyway.
keep you-
That's
yeah.
one thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like reflecting on myself and looking at everything that I've been through and coming to this point where I'm like, damn, I've been through all of that. I have no choice but to stay positive. Girl, this is nothing.
Because you still standing.
This
you
is
still
cake.
standing. You still
You are
strong.
absolutely right. Ooh,
That's so
girl.
right.
Like, this is cake.
Right. That's how you know.
And that's, oh my God. Yeah, looking at them old situations and the old you and,
I'm
how
still
you don't.
here. I'm still standing. I'm still strong.
Girl. You are
Tell
down.
me. Come on now. Tell me that will give you a reason to stay positive.
Hell yeah. That's definitely a reason.
Whenever you in that, though, you really gotta know your self-worth. You gotta know why that shit's important. Because so many things in life and just everything in general is gonna try to take down your self-worth. Especially, excuse me, especially as a woman.
But you gotta remember who the fuck you are
are at the
end of the day.
Definitely. Definitely.
Like, you gotta
Know
gotta
what
remember.
you.
People really think we be tripping talking about being women is hard. Bro, it really...
That shit is.
Man.
Girl.
They don't know.
They don't know.
understand.
No.
Matter of fact, okay.
Okay.
I don't want to get into that.
Get into it, baby.
The WAP situation.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
get into it.
Okay, a lot of people. Okay, it's hard for women to speak vocally about anything sexual without getting backlash. I feel like men don't get as much backlash as women. Like, we really have it tougher. Like, that song WAP should have not got that much backlash the way it did.
Girl, that's empowerment to
It's
women.
like, man, everybody bumping this shit. Like,
I
it
love
sounds good. They talking about wet ass pussy. I
Who
thought y'all
doesn't
liked wet ass pussy.
Want a wet ass pussy.
y'all like.
I mean, I did.
We was pretty sure y'all liked wet ass pussy.
Right. I'm pretty sure.
But y'all mad
Because why? Because I'm happy about my wet ass pussy.
Because you got two fine women singing.
Fine as hell.
Singing a song.
Right, y'all should be happy.
Then the video was banging.
The
They
video
had
of the
some other
chain.
fine ass women in the video.
Right. Like
y'all
all
getting
beautiful
looks
ass
and all
women.
this shit. And this is a song for your girl to shake that ass
Yeah.
too. Why?
Right.
Why
She
you
might.
making
Your girl might twerk in your face to this song.
Exactly.
Why are you mad?
You want her to. Shit, Mimosas
Men-
in that song gets the pussy poppin'.
Thank you, and Poppy. So, like, what's wrong?
We ain't gonna talk about mimosas.
Oh, girl, we
Girl.
ain't even gonna talk about that, y'all.
Girl, how many mimosas we had, bitch?
Y'all, we tried to record a session after having mimosas.
Y'all,
Not bad
we
fucking
went-
idea.
we went
Mimosas, yes.
to get mimosas.
It was almost.
It was like, what, 10 minutes?
it was like 30 minutes.
You sure?
It was 30. It was like 30 minutes before it was
What?
about to end. But
She
the
got
girl
there later.
said,
Oh, I got there late. Must
yeah,
be.
but the girl was like, we ended like 20
At a
minutes
certain
earlier.
time.
Yeah,
So
we
we
was like,
only
all
had
right, bitch,
10
we gonna put you to the
minutes.
challenge.
To down, how many? Bitch, we down like 9 or 10.
We down about.
No, it was like 5 and 10 minutes.
Oh, it was 5.
It was
What the
like-
fuck I got 9
5
from?
or 6. No, 5 and a shot.
That's what we had.
5 and
I
a
got
shot.
9 from?
I don't know, bitch. See, that was
It
was
felt
that
like
tipsy.
9.
It felt like 9,
It
y'all.
felt like 9.
It felt like 9.
Bruh.
When I tell you, we just was gulping that shit like,
I feel like she challenged
I needed
us.
my money's
She
worth,
did
bitch.
challenge us.
She
If I'm gonna pay
challenged
for it, I needed my money's worth.
Bitch.
Sorry.
We gotta look for her next time we go. But we cannot ever record after a mimosa session.
No.
Oh no, we can't.
We kept
No,
repeating
man.
ourselves, bitch. Our words was slurred.
What was we talking about? Anyways.
But anyway, back to the
Anyways.
rap. But yeah, like some of you had so much to say about it, and it was a lot of men, even women, and it's like I can't
Like,
even
damn.
believe y'all.
Look, we know who the DAP is.
Right.
Bitch, you ain't right.
Fuck DAP.
Yo, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I got that with a mad one.
Okay.
That was the mad ones.
One of the reasons, alright. One of the reasons people are mad is because they say, okay, their children are growing up listening to this.
First of all,
We done listened to.
keep your children from it. Keep your children away from the logo.
Matter of fact,
Because these are celebrities. They are artists. They are not the role model to your kids. You are the role model to your own fucking kids.
exactly. You set the example.
You set the example, not them.
Exactly.
If they're influenced by it, I mean, hey, that's pretty normal these days. They got social media and all that shit. But you can still, bruh,
Yes.
don't put that on the song.
Don't put that on the song.
It's not hard to take the tablet from your children.
Exactly.
Exactly.
We ain't gonna get into that.
Boundaries.
We're not gonna get into that conversation.
But yeah, you can't expect these artists to be role models to your kids.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We grew up on shit worse than that.
Right.
What? Girl, wait. I could think of.
Trina.
Trina.
Oh my god.
Back-
Look
That
back.
was some
and-
nasty ass songs.
For what?
Girl. Trina.
I'm trying to concentrate on
busting
busting
me
my
at the
head.
head. Little dick nigga shit.
Hurry up, I gotta go.
But Trina ain't give a fuck, Lil Kim.
She
ain't
did.
give a
Lil
fuck.
Kim, Foxy Brown.
Shit.
Right. That's what we grew up on. We
Right.
turned out fine.
Even up Trillville, what it
Yeah,
is.
so-
Man, no,
Oh, West
slap
Side.
on my knob.
Like corn on the cob. Y'all ain't say shit about that.
Check
Right.
And
do
your
your
job. Man, then you know we had Uncle Luke, you know, he had his music.
Right, like how you know I wanna
What?
bitch.
All that shit.
It's like, okay, y'all are affected by that. How you know I wanna talk about slapping on your knob?
Right.
Thank you.
Maybe I
And then
don't.
the problem, y'all rapping, when they
Thank you.
rapping about their
Maybe
dick.
I don't. But they ain't say shit about them.
Yeah, don't nobody complain when y'all rap about y'all dick, so don't complain when a woman raps about her pussy.
It's her pussy.
At
It's
the end of
our
the
pussy.
day.
The music industry is literally run by men who sexualize women. So what's the problem?
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Y'all always talking about pussy.
all the time, trying to get it,
Wait,
trying to eat it.
We ain't gotta say allegedly for this, right? This real shit.
No, this is real shit. This is a song. This is fucking opinions we talking about.
Bitch. This
This
some
is
real
sweet,
shit.
sweet song. You know, all these opinions and all this shit people had to say. You know,
Right.
you're so stupid, man.
Alright, go ahead.
Come on. But yeah, so
But oh, y'all.
what?
Yo, he ain't say nothing about it yet, but allegedly, Odell Beckham.
Girl.
Allegedly,
like
Odell
getting
Beckham
shitted on.
likes to get shitted on. Yo.
Bruh.
First of all, let me say this. That's some nasty ass shit.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Allegedly what?
Allegedly, Odell Beckham likes for girls to take a shit on him.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Nah, that's so nasty.
I mean,
Like the girl said in the
You mean
I ain't defending shit. That's nasty.
That's
what?
fucking
I don't know what
disgusting.
happened. People like what they like, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not knocking nobody.
I'm not
That's
gonna-
some nasty shit.
But he also said don't take a bath for 24 hours.
Yes.
Now that I'm sorry.
So okay, my thing is I'm trying to understand. So why you don't want her to take a bath for 24 hours?
Yeah, like what?
Like you want to
from?
smell like some funky shit, like funky cat,
like,
funky ass, like
oh my god, like dude.
I don't know.
Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. You like what you,
You like what you like,
allegedly.
Allegedly.
But oh my god, that is disgusting.
That's disgusting.
But whatever floats your boat, go ahead.
Well, hey.
Just float that way. Don't bring that shit over here. Literally.
Literally. Did he say something about shit?
Yeah, come on, no matter what shit comes my way, something like that.
He ain't never denied, bitch.
He didn't.
He like, fuck it. They ain't gonna make sure he put that in there, bitch.
Nasty ass. Oh
How
my
you
God.
claiming it?
That's nasty.
That is
I don't want to shit on nobody. Like,
Y'all cannot.
That girl said for a check, I will. But she couldn't even take a shit.
yeah,
She said she couldn't take the shit, but he
couldn't do
wanted
it.
her to. But she was still up with some funky cat.
in
She
ass.
still got paid.
Yo, and they've been
Allegedly.
clowning on Twitter all
Allegedly.
motherfucking day. Twitter been
We don't
crying.
know.
I was crying laughing at Twitter today.
Girl.
What? Girl. Twitter made me weak. Oh
I
my
just, all I know is I saw that one Russell Westbrook thing and I just logged off.
What was it?
The one where he behind a little basketball goal eating whatever he eating in the back. Girl, talk about when Shorty come out the bathroom. That's Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
I just logged off. I was like, no.
Bro.
So what is it like? Why do you want her to be so funky?
Bitch.
It's just something you like. People have their own shit. They got their own fetishes, but
Yeah, I
that
guess.
is a different one.
Yeah,
It's different. I'm not judging. I'm just saying it's not for me. Whatever
Yeah.
floats your boat.
people be buying underwears and stuff. I see so much.
What?
Wait, what you mean buying underwear? And doing
Yeah,
what
what
with
you
it?
mean?
I know. I just saw somebody talk about it online that they sell underwears and make money like that, like their underwear. Their
Oh, like their
panties.
personal.
Oh, like their
panties?
personal underwear.
Personal panties. Yeah.
Oh my god, like some OnlyFans type shit. Oh wow.
So people are weird out here. Definitely.
Girl, that's
Whatever
crazy.
Floats your boat, I guess.
floats your boat.
Allegedly.
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 Yeah. That word.
Y'all gonna know this right before the end of the show.
Oh
Right.
shit, y'all. We didn't clown enough for the night.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we touched up on some shit.
Oh yeah, we got into it today.
We're gonna be back soon, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all be looking out for session 3.
Sorry for the wait.
Yeah,
God,
sorry
yes.
for the wait. We
Life.
apologize.
Life.
But,
But we'll definitely be back very soon. There's a lot that we trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, definitely.
A lot of people we trying to bring on the show.
Oh,
Definitely. Yes, we're going to be having some people on the show coming
Yes.
up.
So be looking out for that.
Yeah, yes, y'all definitely do.
But I think that's it for today.
Yeah.
I'm in a good space.
I'm definitely in a good space. It's my season, Virgo season.
Yes,
you know.
ma'am. Yeah, she in her element right now.
Yes, I'm in my element.
Feeling good and shit. Yeah, we
Shout out to
good.
the Virgos.
Yes, Virgos. Definitely. And Virgo placements, y'all. If y'all do y'all shit, you know, shout out to y'all too. All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.